Hello?
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
World map. Jesus. To world map. Okay, Hamlets. Yeah. Jesus. I need the map. That's herbology class. I know I should go there first. But no. Time to go exploring. Because I say so. This castle is so big and I get so lost in it. Ooh-wee. This way. I mean, I could also look for pages while I'm going. Yeah, that'd probably be smart, wouldn't it? Fancy loot man. That I don't even know if it's an actual loot or not. Either way, still like it.
Willing to make the hard decisions.
Does Professor Black have children of his own?
Poor
things if he does.
I thought Professor Black would get rid of all the muggles.
Jesus. Into the bright light we go. We. And this is when I leave. I saw nothing. I don't want to be next.
I wish I could simply charm my exercise books to finish my homework for me.
That's a mood. Anyways, I'm leaving before classes. Jesus. Bright light. Sorry.
My entire
Poor thing. Anyway. Wee. Have I been through here? I don't think I have actually, have I? Nope. There's the flying glass. here's another. Is there anything here?
Revelio.
No? I thought they would have been. Are you sure? Oh, it's behind the locked door. Okay. And off I go. Woo! Actually, get out of the water first. Oh, there's stuff over here. There we go. I think I fixed it. I have no clue if I actually fixed anything or if I made stuff worse. Knowing me, all of the above. where... I think this is where Draco got punched. Yep, this is where Draco got punched. Anyways, wait, did I get this? Yes, I did.
Revelio.
Here's Hagrid's hut. Or what will be Hagrid's hut. Money. Groundskeeper's tools. One might surmise that this set of tools could be enchanted and create all sorts of furnishings and cozy hut as large as the occupant may need. Nice.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
You're going down a trail, you'll be okay. At least I think you'll be okay. I might be wrong. I don't think so though. Can I go around you? Get this.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Yeah, this could be
Rookwood
dangerous.
and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's
I
going
did
on
nothing. As Natty just walks away like nothing happened. Ooh, a side quest. I'll have to check you out in a minute.
They must have come this way. Think!
Oops, sorry.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
bastards! You can't be serious!
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Allow me to put you out of your
Incendio.
Well,
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
almost that light go out of your eyes.
Yeah. Come on. You know what? I give up. Anyways.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Jesus.
Find me himself.
I didn't mean to scare you, lady.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Yes. Hello. Not you two. Please. Thanks.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, a brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
And that is...
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my... and books.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
I also collect stuff. Oh well. I love having my stuff on mute and forgetting. Jesus. Ooh. Anything here? Nothing. At all? Okay. Well, at least I can get some of this stuff. I wonder. I can. Anyways. What's this? What'd I do?
Revelio.
I have no clue what I just did. I also need this.
Revelio.
Is there nothing here? No, that doesn't look normal, but hey, okay, I'm just gonna quickly leave now. If I can actually do it without running into walls, that would be great. Anyways. Stop running into trees. You don't need to run into trees. Money, money.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Eight legs is simply too many.
I agree.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Well, hopefully I'll level up, get up XP, however you want to put it. It's a balloon. Whoa. Does it ever rain in this game? That's a good question. It's another balloon. Ooh. I think, yeah, we should get brooms, right? I mean, there's a flying class, so that makes sense. I can't wait till I get a broom. Ooh, is there more to fight? You serious? Watch me just run into a big, where? Hello?
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Oh, well, I just wasted that. Oh well. There we go. How much money do I have? Is it this button? Yeah. Well, first let's look at gear. Is this any better? No. No. Okay. Do I have anything to go with this, though? That's my thing is. No. 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 I mean, I guess that sorta could, but not really. Not really. That's too fancy. I like this jacket. Just... Is there any other... Excuse me, any other jacket I might like? And that would... Some of these physics are confusing. That's normal. That doesn't look normal, but it might be. Do I have any hats? Jesus. Yeah, but that don't go together. None of those two. Never mind. No. Oh, that makes it go up by 3, and then not that button. Go here. Yeah, but that don't go together. I'm gonna go insane trying to find a good jacket. You know what? Sure. Does that mean I have more stuff for this? Okay, but do I have any outfits for it? Don't think so. Ew. No. Yeah, I know it's green, but it just don't look right. I'll keep it with that. Blue. And now this way. Right, yeah. Ooh. Ooh, money? Oh, it's, well, at least I got something.
Revelio.
I'll do that later. At one point I'll just do all the Merlin trials.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy. Revelio.
Have I been fighting these and supposed to get those? And I've just missed those. If so, I'm upset. Oh well. Anyways. That looks pretty. Oh, it does rain. Nice. I love weather. I could have swore this was closer than it actually was, but anyways. I need to stop running into things, if that's what I need to do. Climb. Climb.
What was that? The lamb returns to the wolf. Shall we finish what we started?
Potato.
Back for more. No.
Stupefy. Revelio.
I guess not all of them drop it. Okay.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Do I do something with you? Or do I just... I don't know what I do. Hello. If you're still here, hello.
Oh, Milo, what am I to do?
Cry? That's a good option. I should actually sue.
Is there something I can help you with, Mr.
Adley? Edgar Adley? No, I don't think so. Blast Milo and his mad schemes.
Milo?
He was my friend. Came to me a few days ago with a brilliant plan to make some quick galleons. All I had to do was follow him into the Forbidden Forest. Had I known he wanted to procure venom from a living acromantula. Oh, poor Milo. He didn't deserve to go like that.
I'm sorry.
Very sorry to hear about your friend.
Oh, thank you. I can't think of it. Milo's body is still in that cave with the absconder.
The absconder?
Aye, Milo's name for the acromantula. He did have a flair for the dramatic. In fact, as he died, Milo begged me to take his heirloom pocket watch, so that his daughter would have something to remember him by. But I fled.
Why would someone risk their life for spider venom?
As a potion ingredient, acromantula venom is incredibly valuable. In large part because it is, as poor Milo has proven, impossible to get from a live acromantula.
If I have time, I can try to collect the heirloom watch, Mr. Adley.
You can't possibly go to the acromantula's cave. You'd be killed. Please, forget I said anything.
But before I do that,
Now,
let me
where
actually...
could that acromantula cave be?
Not this way. But you're getting this before, because...
Armchair. This hamlet is simply crawling with life.
Don't like that. Yes, let me go face first into that instead of pausing. I make total sense. Feet under them be lonely if you had a problem. I am sorry. Is this the right way? I don't know. Was that the fall? Obviously. At least I get to go exploring. Let me get off the railroad. There's more balloons.
Lumos.
I won't be wasting my time, and I'm grateful for the opportunity ever so.
Why? Oh, Mom. Hello? There we go. Stop freaking out. Thank you. Woo.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Blood juice, so. How did I not get this? Have I just not explored up here? I guess not.
Been forever though. Fancy I'll have my own Revelio worked out one day. People working for me.
Levioso. Incendio.
Seems your art is in this car.
Protego. Levioso. Loot.
Why don't you come up here and...
Incendio. Accio. Stupefy. Incendio! Accio! Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
Okay, no need to get violent. I say after fighting everybody and anybody. Okay, so this is delayed by a lot. Okay. Anyways. This way I go. I hear a puffskin.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of the house. I was only young. Seems everything's fine.
No. And this is how you know they're stupid.
Welcome to Upper Hogsfield. Charming hamlet. Don't tell the residents of Lower Hogsfield I said that.
Nice. I fought plenty of those, so it's fine.
These rocks have seen better days.
Jesus.
Stupid time.
How? I'm not gonna question how you just did that.
I found diricles then near one of the hamlets. They snuck galleons off that, they were fine.
This had better not be a trick.
20, and what level am I? 12.
I heard something.
Levioso! Accio!
Oh. That wasn't so hard. Somehow I have a feeling I am not ready for this. Hit something.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Revelio!
Someone's going to regret this.
That's this way.
You may want to. No.
What is this? A very much abandoned place. Jesus Christ. Oh.
Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Nice. Gear. Harry Potter glasses.
Revelio.
You really hope, Jesus Christ, you're really hopeless, aren't you? Jesus. Collections. Inventory, maybe? You're really hopeless, aren't you? You must keep that mandrake in your leaf in your mouth for 1 month. Full moon. If you swallow it, you must stir it again. It simply will not work. You need to drink the potion during a lightning storm, and you must recite the incantation on a daily basis. Amento, animagus. In case you've forgotten already, Merlin knows you'll need them yours. Animagus. Where'd I get it from? Oh. I'm gonna assume you forgot the cotton for your ears. Just an assumption. What level am I now? I know it's not much. 12. Jesus. I'm screwed, aren't I? I should have explored more. Oh well. No time like the present. To run headfirst into the...
I dream of making a better world.
Oh yeah, this is so smart. Jesus Christ.
Revelio.
This way.
Lubrigo!
Make up your mind, you stupid map. Do you have a brain cell? No, I don't. Jesus, why is it so hard for me to understand this compass? Jesus Christ. Okay. I'll keep that in mind later. What fun. Oh. Now how do I end up down there? Jesus, I suck.
Revelio. Incendio.
It in fact was not worth it. Jesus. Please tell me there was a nearby checkpoint. Please. You know what? Let's go back to the map before we ever deal with that. Hogwarts. Have I not been in the greenhouse? Okay.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and cut out the soil!
Minnie! Shut up!
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I didn't
I'll say.
look at it.
Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my staff this.
Oh yeah, this way.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion. And you should know from Professor Sharp's class.
I have been here, haven't I? Yeah. Oh. I'm so smart.
Well done! Once a can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. No offense. Sorry. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. See that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! That's more than anything they can get their mouths on.
Revelio.
They said if you know me, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
I'd like to retire to Hogsmeade one day. Open a pub. For future Hogwarts pupils with tales of my childhood.
I think we'll stay close to the castle.
That was sweet. Sorry. Let's not go for a swim. Yeah, go down. Okay, or go for a swim. Go in the stairwell. Thank Jesus. Stairwell. Can I not go down there yet? Really? What? Am I just... Okay. Weird, but okay.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I should think Professor Garlick
It's
would be more
ominous.
careful with her mandrakes.
Well, here's Sebastian. Why can't I talk to you though? Can I? What if I talk to everybody?
I'm not going to. Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea. Amit Dakar is already.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Any bite marks or missing digits? And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Yeah,
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pot.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
I'm going to potions class, which is on the exact other side.
It's a relief to finally have an art like the wild.
You
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Over.
I think there
Maybe
were
Aura's or
Doxio
someone from the Ministry guarding the
But
school
surely
after the
those
incident
would
in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Revelio.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sally. He never backs down from the fight.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Very well. I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not be
Revelio.
Your potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Didney or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrow.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well. Wiggenweld potion is not a cure-all, and no salve is a substitute for common sense.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Revelio.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogwarts.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Blink.
Oh, my mother makes the most delicious.
Revelio.
do.
You can always tell the first year Hogwarts.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
How did you hear me? I was outside. Aren't you blind or something? How would you... Jesus. I know what I should be doing.
I'm truly sorry. I didn't mean...
Well...
Lumos. Incendio! Scrope? Who is Scrope? Revelio! Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Pumpkins. Ah, I think I know just the place. Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But How do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your...
Revelio. Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Could it be? A visitor?
Ah. The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated...
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing... Where did you suggest we meet?
Near the Forbidden Forest.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
Phew, that boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.